Dear students, welcome. Good evening. Welcome back to ECAL Academy for our accountancy crash course. So yesterday we discussed about the partnership basic concepts. Today again we are going to discuss the same the chapter. Yesterday we discussed about the interest on capital, all the various cases, and interest on drawings, the different cases. Today we are going to discuss again the continuation of that. So before that, let's have a recapitulation of the topic yesterday we discussed whatever. Here you can see that I will recapitulate whatever we discussed yesterday. So when interest on capital, to find out interest on capital, there are 4 methods. Interest on capital will be normally considered as an appropriation from the profit. What do you mean by that appropriation of profit? Or from the profit we will be giving. That means if there is a profit, then only you have to give the interest on capital to the partners. So in loss, there is no IOC, interest on capital will be given. We are discussing about appropriation of profit. In loss, no interest on capital. If there is a profit, definitely it will be given. More profit, it will be given. But if there is less profit, that means insufficient profit, then interest on capital will be distributed in which ratio? In the appropriation ratio. Appropriation ratio, no other case, that means interest on capital wala ratio mein. Whatever the interest on capital we will get, we will take that ratio. Today we will be solving the questions on that. Now coming to when interest on capital is considered as a charge against profit. What do you mean by charge? Sometimes it may be only charge will be given and sometimes it will be given as charge against profit. Here, even though there is a loss, you need to pay interest on, from the firm need to pay interest on loan capital to the partners. So there is a loss. Still, the interest on capital to be paid by the firm to the partner. This is the case we discussed. Then after that, what we discussed? We discussed about interest on drawings. Interest on drawing, there are mainly 2 methods. When the amount is withdrawn without any non-recurring or uneven withdrawal. What do you mean by? We are discussing all the interest on drawings when the amount is withdrawn from the profit. जब profit में से withdraw करेंगे, what are the various cases? Neha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
Okay. कल का ही recapitulation I am doing, okay?
Yes, ma'am, I'm listening.
Uneven withdrawal होगा, तो then the date also will be uneven. Amount also will be, amount and date both will be uneven. कभी 1st April को withdraw कर दिया 10,000, then after 2 month gap, that is April May के बाद 1st June को again withdraw कर दिया, then again after 3 months, after June again you are withdrawing on 1st September. So you are withdrawing randomly, unevenly, uneven amount. Time also uneven. There you are following 2 methods. That is simple interest method and simple method and product method. Okay. Simple method में normally suppose you withdrawn on 1st April, या तो you are withdrawing on 1st June. So 5,000 rupees. Rate of interest is 10%. So here what will you do? 5,000 multiplied by rate is 10 by 100 and you are withdrawing on 1st June. Then June month first पूरा 1st June है तो पूरा June में interest you will pay. July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So how many months you will have to pay the interest? 10 by 12. This is coming in the simple method. Product method means there will be so many items will be giving. So what will you write? Total drawing multiplied by your rate will be here in the question it is 10%, 10 upon 100 multiplied by average product. Average product means your average period. Average period will be always taken as 1 upon 12. This also we discussed yesterday. After that, what we discussed? When the withdrawal is on a regular amount, the amount will also be fixed. Regular amount means the amount will be fixed and the time also will be fixed. Amount and the time. Time means how it is. Partner, 2 partners are there, 3 partners. A, B, C. We are discussing their monthly withdrawal. So monthly withdrawal है तो A is withdrawing from the beginning of the month, that is beginning में. B is withdrawing in the end of the month. C is withdrawing at the middle of the month. Okay, na? Then how will you be? So here also the formula is interest on drawing is equal to whatever you withdraw. So total withdrawal or total drawings multiplied by rate upon 100 into average period upon 12. Now how to find out average period? Yesterday I taught you this thing also. Average period is equal to time left after first withdrawal plus first withdrawal plus time left after last withdrawal upon 2. That is average means divided by 2 always. Let's again recapitulation only. Beginning of every suppose beginning of every month means every month में starting में. So first April को withdraw कर रहे, पूरा 12 महीना withdraw करके ये का केस डिस्कस कर रहे, 31st March तक 1st March तक is withdrawing. So that means how many month? 1st April से लेके, तो 1st April है तो till 31st March how many months time left? Time left is 11. Then after last withdrawal, that is 1st March, तो March 1 month only. 1st March तो पूरा बाकी दिन का इंटरेस्ट भरना पड़ेंगे, so पूरा 1 month आएंगे. Upon time left after first withdrawal is 1st April. Then time left after last withdrawal is so here it will become 12 month है ना. 1st April है तो April भी included है. So 12 plus 1 upon 2, that is 13 by 2, that is 6.5 month. So here the average period in the beginning. Beginning में average period will be 6.5 month. Right? Now end. End में means every 30th September or April he is withdrawing. Then here 31st March. Every month he is withdrawing at the end of the month. So April month no need to pay the interest. So you are taking time left after first withdrawal. In case of B, time left after first withdrawal means you subtract April month, 12 महीने में से. Time left is 11 month. Now after the last withdrawal, 31st March के बाद nothing is left. What will come? 0. So the answer is 5.5 month. So in case of B, our average period is 5.5 month. Yesterday I taught a shortcut also. Whenever there is a middle given, always the average will be 6 months. Again, I will explain how it is. Let's see that. B is withdrawing in the middle of the month. That means 15th April he will be withdrawing. C, sorry. Then after that he will be withdrawing 15 March. So 15th April means after April 15 के बाद how many months are in a year? April 15 तक आधा महीना चला गया. So what is the left out month? 11.5. 12 महीने में से आधा महीना चला गया. Now last withdrawal is 15 March. So end is 31st March. 15 March से लेके 31st March तक how many months are left? Only half month. So आधा महीना बाकी है. So 11.5 plus 0.5 upon 2 is 6 month. Now again yesterday I had given a, so here we will be writing 6 month. Again yesterday I had given a clue that, what is the clue? You can see that from this 6, now to go to the beginning, what will you do? You will add 0.5 and to go to the end, you will subtract 0.5. 6 में से आधा minus करो 5.5. 6 में से 5 add करो 6.5 आएंगे. That way also you can remember. Then I discussed about the withdrawal at the during the 3 month. 3 month means during quarter. Quarter mein what are the withdrawal method? Again, I am going to discuss that. Every quarter the partner withdraws. Just we are doing the recapitulation within limited time limit we have to do, because yesterday we were having a detailed session on this. Now see that how we will be doing. Let's see that interest on drawings during quarter. Quarter means how to find out total महीना हमारे पास 12 month है. Quarter means 4 segment. So how many month in each quarter? 3 month. Done. Now A, B, C. The same way. A is in the beginning of every quarter. Then B at the end of every quarter. C mid of every quarter. Now average period is equal to time left after first withdrawal plus time left after last withdrawal. Again we discussed that there are, how many months are they? April, then May, June, July, August, September, August, September, October, November, December, then comes January, February, March. Okay? I am writing very quickly. So here it is our 1 quarter. Then next is this 1 quarter. Then again 1 quarter. How many quarter we got? 4 quarter. Here, see that. A is withdrawing every beginning. That means 1st April को A is withdrawing. And next quarter कब होगा? January में होगा. So that will be the last withdrawal 1st January को. After first withdrawal, how many months left? 12 months. After last withdrawal, you can see here in the question, how many months left? 3 months. So 12 plus 3 upon 2. That is 15 upon 2. That is 7.5 months. Now, end of the quarter, B is withdrawing. Let's come into that. Every end of the quarter means 30th June, we will be withdrawing. Then 31st March, he will be withdrawing. Okay. After 30th June, how many months are left? 9 months. After 31st March, how many months are left? 0 months. So the average is 4.5 months, right? Now in the same way, mid means how to do? Let's erase this and do it. See that mid means here you can see I'm writing. Wait for a moment. You can see I'm writing 15 May, April, May, 15 May. That is mid of the quarter. Then next last withdrawal will be 15 February. Okay. Now after here is the total 12 महीने में. So after the withdrawal, how many months are left? 12 में से April का 1 month, May का आधा minus करो. So you will be getting 10.5 months. You will write that only. Here is the after last withdrawal, February का आधा महीना और March पूरा. That means 1.5 upon, that is 12 by 2, that is 6. What I told you, you take anywhere mid, always average period will be 6 only. Now there is again a shortcut. In case of quarter, from along with the 6, what will you add? 1.5 to get the beginning. Along with 6, what will you subtract? Minus 1.5. Here you will get, that is a short trick, say, how to remember. So these are the various method of doing interest on drawings. Now we are moving ahead. We are moving to past adjustment. I will simply discuss the theory. There is no theory. Whatever the theory portion yesterday we discussed. Here now very easy to understand. There is not much theory. We are discussing about the past adjustment. Sometimes what is happening? The partners, they may not be charging interest on capital. For example, there are 3 years, 2021, 22, 23. Okay. So during 2021, 23, 22. During 2021, 22, what they have done? 21 and 22. They have to charge interest on capital, actually 10%. So what the partners, IOC, 10%. What they have done? 2021 and 22, they forgot to charge interest on capital. They did not charge IOC. Now, in 2003, they have to reverse all 2021-22 ka profit, then charge the interest on capital. That will be very tough for them. So what they will do? They cannot again go back to the account and they cannot do the correction. So what they will do? They will be such omission or mistakes they will have to rectify, but they cannot rectify. So what they will do? They will pass an adjustment entry to rectify that type of mistakes. What is the mistake? In my example, by last 2 years, they did not charge interest on capital. It was simply skipped by them. That is called past adjustment. Okay. So any type of error can happen. Interest on capital, they forgot to, they skipped, they omitted. Interest on drawing omitted, salary did not pay, wrong profit distribution. Original ratio is 2:2:1, but they distributed as 3:3:1. So wrong profit distribution. Somewhere interest on capital charged, but instead of 10%, they charged more, that is 12%, or they charged less, that is 8%. The same for interest on. So any type of error or omission can happen. To rectify what they will be doing, they will be passing an adjustment entry. Now, somewhere we have to make the table of adjustment. How to make? That varies from question to question. Okay? But simply you will understand interest on capital. We will always think from the viewpoint of partner, not from the viewpoint of firm. Whenever we do the adjustment, think always from the viewpoint of the partner, right? So we will find out all the correct item. Here I have written all this correct. Then if any wrong is there, you will subtract. Then you will get the net effect. On that net effect, you will pass journal entry. Here nothing to explain through theory. So while you are doing the adjustment entry, while you are doing the rectification, some partner, there will be sacrifice, they will lose. And some partner, they will get something, they will get the benefit. So some partner sacrifice means they will be debited. Some partner will be credited. So debited will be called as who? They will be called as sacrificing partner. Credited will be gaining partner. And gaining partner will always compensate the sacrificing partner. So gaining partner will be debited and sacrificing partner will be credited. That we will learn in the practical portion. Now nothing to worry about that. We are moving ahead with the guarantee of profit. What do you mean by guarantee of profit? Suppose there are three partners, A, B, C. Their profit sharing ratio is 2:2:1. Okay. Now they made a profit of 15,000. 15,000 of profit if we distribute among these partners, how it will be? 15,000 into 2 by 5. That means how much? That is 3. 3 2s are 6,000 who will get A. 6,000 who will get a B. Then again how much B will get? Sorry, C will get only 3,000. But here A and B in the beginning only in the partnership, they guaranteed that C will get minimum 4,000 rupees profit. But as per the rule, how much only C got? 3,000. Now, what is the deficiency of the guarantee? Because the firm guaranteed that minimum profit C will be getting 4,000. So what is the guarantee of the guarantee? They had given 4,000 rupees, right? But here, while they distributed 3,000. So there is a deficiency of how many rupees? Neha? There is a deficiency of how many rupees? Are you there, Neha? Neha? So,
Sorry, ma'am, I couldn't unmute. It
Achha.
will be 1,000, no?
Very good, excellent. These 1,000, who will give A? A and B, nothing is mentioned. They will give in their profit sharing ratio. That is equal. A will give 500 to whom? A will give 500 to
C.
C. And B also will give 500. So 3,000 plus 500 plus 500. Thus, C will get the guaranteed amount. So in short, other partner will be guaranteeing. So coming back to this theory part, you can see that what I have mentioned here. Sometimes a partner is given guarantee of minimum amount of profit. In my example, which partner is given a minimum guarantee? C. Then what will be all the effects? When the share of profit of the partner is less than that of the guaranteed profit, the partner would be paid guaranteed share. Isko dekho 3,000 hai, but he will be getting pakka 4,000 guaranteed amount. His share is less than the guaranteed profit. He will get the guaranteed amount. The deficiencies, then there is a deficiency of 1,000 in our example. Who will give the deficiency? Deficiency is borne by the partner or partners. In my example, both the partners, they were bearing the deficiency. Who have guaranteed a profit in an agreed ratio. That means the 1,000 given by A and B, in which ratio? 1:1. 2:2 means 1:1 only. The guarantee may be provided by one. Sometimes it will be given in the partnership deed that the entire guarantee will be given by whom? Entire guarantee will be given by the partner A. तो पूरा कौन देगा? A देगा पूरा 1,000 rupees. कभी कभी mention किया होगा only B will give. तो only B. So that is mentioned here in the 1 minute. Now see that. So the guarantee may be provided by one or some of or all the partners in existing ratio, whatever may be, that will be given in the question. Nothing is mentioned. You will always take their current profit sharing ratio. I hope you are able to understand, Neha.
Yes, ma'am.
After that, I am moving into the practical session only. Minimum, I will be solving, 10 questions.
Okay.
Now, a partner to whom guarantee of minimum profit is to be given is called a guaranteed partner. In my example, ABC. So I think how much they got? A got 6,000, B got 6,000, C got actual में 3,000, but the guaranteed profit was 4,000. So the firm is guaranteeing or the partners are guaranteeing to C. C को guarantee कर रहे हैं. So the person or the partner to whom a guarantee of minimum profit is given, they are called a guaranteed partner. That means C is the guaranteed partner. समझ में आ रहा है ना? ये आपका MCQ में आ सकता है. And who is giving the guarantee? Here, who has given the guarantee? A and B. So they are together called as guaranteeing partner. Here you can see guaranteeing partner. Done. So nothing is there. We have to that solve in the question only. In the guarantee, there are 4 cases. Guarantee by the firm to a partner. कभी-कभी क्या करेंगे? Firm will give the guarantee to the partner. Firm will give the guarantee to the partner. Firm बता देंगे ABC में से. चलो इसको 6,000 है. B also 6,000. C got only 3,000. Firm will guarantee to see that you don't worry. You will also get a 4,000 or in my example 5,000 I am taking. Then sometimes guarantee by one partner to another. Only B will be guaranteeing that. Okay, see, you will get 5,000. If there is a deficiency, or all the deficiency will be compensated by B. First case में the deficiency will be compensated by firm, like that. Now next case is that guarantee given by the partner to the firm. कभी-कभी क्या उल्टा भी हो सकता है. Partners are guaranteeing to the firm that partner will be helping them to achieve a particular amount of profit. Partner will say that if the firm is not able to achieve 30,000 rupee profit, the partner will be guaranteeing whatever is the deficiency amount or shortage amount. For example, firm achieved only 28,000. What is the deficiency there? 2,000. So A and B together can promise to the firm, or B alone can, or A alone can also guarantee this much amount to the firm. So reverse also will happen. Then simultaneous guarantee by the firm to the partner, and कभी एक साथ firm partner को भी promise करेंगे, guarantee करेंगे, and partner to the firm also. All the cases are in the syllabus, so you should know in all the cases how to solve the questions. So we will be solving the board exam questions on this. Now again, when there is the less than guaranteed amount hoga, so who will give profit? So this we will be solving in the question. There I will explain the journal entry, because now if I explain, you will not be able to understand. Okay. Now let's move into the, Neha, any doubt whatever I explained? This last 2 entry, you leave it. That I will explain with example only.
No,
Because
ma'am.
now I'm explaining that type of question. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
While I explain the question, I will teach you the journal. Now, any doubt in this interest on capital, interest on drawing, etc.?
No, ma'am.
You should know the guarantee period, average period in case of interest on drawing. That is more important, and that you should learn. Average period में देखो monthly है तो क्या average period है? इधर beginning होगा and end होगा. Then after that mid होगा. So monthly है तो average period आपको पता है. इधर क्या है? Mid है तो always 6 month होगा. End है तो क्या करना चाहिए आपको? Idea है? End है तो 6 में से मंथली की बात कर रहे, ठीक है ना? इसमें से 0.5 माइनस करो तो हाउ मच ईयर? 5.5. अब बिगिनिंग में जाना है तो इसके साथ क्या करना है? 6 के साथ 0.5 को ऐड करो तो कितना आएंगे? 6.5. डन. ये एक शॉर्टकट में आपको सिखा रहे. एग्जामिनेशन में क्या हमारे पास ज्यादा टाइम नहीं होगा. नाउ क्वार्टरली है तो क्या करना है? देखो बिगिनिंग एंड सो हियर ओनली आई विल बी डूइंग. Here quarterly है तो हम क्या करेंगे? Here quarterly I will write. So here you see that beginning है तो you know mid है तो 6 only. अब beginning के लिए जाना है तो क्या करेंगे? 6 के साथ आप 1.5 ऐड करो. That means 7.5. ठीक है ना? 7.5. अब end में जाना है तो क्या करेंगे? 6 में से हम क्या करेंगे? बोल सकता है नेहा?
Ma'am, 6 minus 1.5.
Very good. So you will get 4.5 month. Done. This way it is a shortcut to memorize. That's all. These 6 are the major. Then let remaining also, it's not like that, not major. Everything is important. But a few things you have to learn and by heart जैसे रखना है. Now can you see the question practical session?
Yes, ma'am.
Be trying to solve some as much as possible questions. Here already I planned for 10 questions. I don't know how much time we will get. So anyway, let's focus on this question. Is it visible? Visible, Neha?
Yes, ma'am, I can see.
Now I will be solving. You just focus. Anu, Manu, Tanu, Kanu. So whenever in the examination, partner's full name you have to write. And the presentation should be very legible. And here it is given a 3-marker question. 3-marker question, once you solve, the time is that 6 minutes. 3 mark के लिए आपका time है 6 minutes. Then accordingly, you have to practice and maintain that time schedule. The partners in a firm sharing profits and loss in the ratio of 2:1:1. Okay, you can see here. 2:1:2:1. They decided to share profit and loss in the ratio of now a new profit sharing ratio, that is 4:2:3:1. Old means they changed into new. On this date, the goodwill of the firm was valued at 1,20,000 and general reserve appeared as 36,000. What is the question? Pass necessary journal entries for the above transaction. Show your workings clearly. Ab dekho, we need to prepare the journal entry. So you will definitely draw the journal format. Now, so without that, never ever try to solve the question only. So date column should be there here in a little bit slant. I did not make the format. I thought I will make it, then I did not. So we cannot. This is our LF column, okay? From LF column will be there, and after that there should be amount column you will be drawing, okay? So now I made a very pathetic way. Now see that. So let's move into the practice. So here you see, there is a general reserve. Hello, yes, any doubt? There is a general reserve, then there is a goodwill also. So general reserve will be always distributed in the old profit sharing ratio. So here I am writing old profit sharing ratio. I am writing old profit sharing ratio, PSR, okay? Old PSR. Here I am writing the short name of the partners. Working note mein you can write Anu, Manu, Tanu, Kanu, AMTK. Then their old profit sharing ratio is 2:1:2:1. That is 2/6, 2/6, no, 1/6. And 1/6. Then again it comes 2/6. Then again it comes 1/6. Now new PSR also given, new profit sharing ratio. That is 4:2:3:1. I know how to get this denominator. You will add the ratios 4+2 + 3 + 1. How much? That is 10. So here you will write 4/10. Then you will write 2/10. Then you will write 3/10, 1/10. These are the ratios I mentioned here, old ratio and a new ratio. Now coming back to this, first we will distribute to general reserve. General reserve will be always distributed in the old profit sharing ratio, whether it is change in PSR, whether it is in the admission, whether it is in retirement, death. चाहे कोई भी concept हो जाओ, until and unless they are not mentioning anything in the question. There should be a word pass adjustment journal entry. Here what they have written necessary journal entry. Until and unless they are not written to ask the pass adjustment journal entry, always the general reserve will be distributed in old profit sharing ratio. So general reserve is a provision. So it is an asset accumulated profit. So to close that, general reserve will be distributed among the partners. Partners will get this, right? So partners, whenever they get something, their capital account will be credited. And general reserve account, we have to close that. So it has always a credit balance. Now we are closing. So you will write general reserve account debit. I'm writing probably most of the items short form. General reserve, that is total 36,000. This you will distribute among two Anu's capital account. You will see that in the question, is there any fixed word? Fixed capital account, fixed word is not there. So it is fluctuating. Fluctuating, you will post this into Anu's capital account. If in the question fixed word is given, then instead of capital account, you will be showing this in the current account. So here you will write Anu's capital account. Then comes Manu's capital account. What is the old profit sharing ratio, Neha?
2:1:2:2.
Very good. So Tanu's capital account. Then comes, this is a board exam question we are discussing, okay? To Kanu's capital account. You can see this. Now this is 2:1:2:1. So here the general reserve is 36,000. 36,000 into. Then we can write, if you want, you can show the calculation. But if your arithmetic, mental arithmetic is good, directly you can solve. Anu is equal to 2/6. So here 6 are 36. So 6 2s are for Anu 12,000. The same for to whom also? T also. Okay. That is Tanu. Tanu also 2 proportion. So Tanu ke liye bhi 12,000. And in case of Manu, it is 36,000 multiplied by 1 by 6, right? So we will solve it again. So whatever Manu ka we wanted and Kanu ka we wanted. Now you can add all this. Then you should get the 36,000. You know that there is 36,000 rupees being general reserve distributed or credited to partners capital account. The narration should be the briefest way में लिखना है. General reserve credited to partners capital account due to change in PSR. I hope the first journal entry is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's continue. Next journal entry के लिए देखो. Now what is to be distributed, Neha, from the question? Can you just tell me what to distribute?
Ma'am, now the gaining partner will be debited. Nahin. Will be debited and the sacrificing will be.
Perfect. Because now next is goodwill. Goodwill will be distributed and in the we have to find out goodwill directly we cannot distribute. So by using old profit sharing ratio and new profit sharing ratio, we have to find out who all are the gainers and who all are the sacrificers. Then gainer will be giving to sacrificer, right? Let's see that how it is. So let's solve that. We have to find out the gaining ratio and sacrificing ratio. So you can also find out now. Okay, so I'm putting the formula of sacrificing ratio. Okay. What is the formula for sacrificing ratio? Sacrificing ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. I already had in the previous class, I taught you that how to remember this in sometimes, many times, children put the formulas in reverse way. New ratio minus old ratio. So you will be simply remembering this clue. Sun. That means S is equal to O minus N. O means old ratio. N means new ratio. Let's find out sacrificing ratio of every partner. A. A ka old ratio is how much? The old ratio of A is how much? 2 by 6. And the new ratio is 4 by 10. Right? In the same way B. B ke liye old ratio is 1 by 6. And the new ratio is 2 by 10. And for C, the old ratio is 2 by 6. New ratio is different. That is 3 by 10. And again, it not ABC. I have taken the wrong name. I have taken that is called a stereotype. We always think in that. A, M, T. Then we will get a K. For K, what is the old ratio? The old ratio for K is 1 by 6 and the new ratio is 1 by 10. Should be very alert, okay? Now let's solve this one by one. Now you have to take the LCM of 6 and 10. What will be the LCM of 6 and 10? That will be now coming back, let's solve this 30. Then the denominator, the LCM will be 30. So how to divide and how to solve this? Just like in the smaller classes, how we have learned. 30 divided by 6, that is 5. 5 2s are 10. Then 30 divided by 10, that is 3. 3 4s are 12. So here it comes minus 2 upon 30. Then comes 30 again as denominator, that is LCM only. So let's write it in green. Then 30. Here again it comes 30 divided by 6, that is 5. 5 into 1, 5. 30 divided by 10, 3. 3 2s are 6. Again it is coming minus 1 upon 30. Now again you can see that here 30 we will take 30 divided by 6, 5. 5 2s are 10. 30 divided by 10, that is 3. 3 3s are minus 9. So here it will be 1 by 30. Right? Next again 1 by 6 minus 1 by 10. LCM will be 30. 30 divided by 6, that is 5. 5 into 1, 5. Then minus 3. Here it will come again 2 upon 30. And Neha, can you just tell me who all are the sacrificers and who all are the gainers?
Yes, ma'am. A and M are gaining, they'll be debited,
Exactly.
and
Very good.
T
Yes.
and K are
Very good.
credited.
Dekho, we are applying the formula of sacrificing, sacrificing formula, sacrificing ratio is equal to old ratio. When we apply the formula sacrificing ratio and we get a negative answer, they are gainers. And original sacrificers are T and K. Now we know that gainers will give to the sacrificers. Let's see the question. In the question, it is written that goodwill is 1,20,000. So we will write that here. Goodwill is equal to 1,20,000. Or else we can go to the further ahead. This is the area of next. So we will be going ahead. Here goodwill is equal to 1,20,000. So I'm solving here only. Okay, na? So right side we can extend. Goodwill is 1,20,000. So let's find out in case of A. 1,20,000 multiplied by minus 2 upon 30. So just you put as minus 2 upon 30. Then here it will be, we will cancel that. We will get to 4. 4 2s are 8,000. The same way for M. M carry how much? That is, again it will come 1,20,000 into 1 by 30. That is how much? 4,000. Okay, na? So 4,000 we will be getting. And already we find out for T and K. So here who will give to whom? Whose account will be debited and whose account will be credited? These two are already we find it out here and we find it out here. Whose account will be debited and whose account will be credited?
Ma'am, Manu's capital debit to Tanu's capital and to Kanu's capital.
Excellent. So we will have to write that in the journal entry. Okay. So you will be writing the gaining partners will be giving to the sacrificing partner. So A's capital account debit, A means Anu. Anu's capital account debit is 8,000 rupees. Then comes Manu's capital account. Manu's capital account debit, that is 4,000. They will give to whom? Tanu. Tanu will be 1 upon 30. 1 upon 30 means Tanu will be 4,000. Kanu is 2 upon 30. So Kanu will be 8,000. So you will write to Tanu's capital account and will write to last one, Kanu. Kanu's capital account. Being goodwill distributed in the partner's sacrificing ratio. Or being goodwill adjusted through sacrificing ratio. That sacrificing ratio is major. Whenever there is a change, sacrificing partners will get from the gainers. So being goodwill adjusted in sacrificing ratio. Being goodwill adjusted in sacrificing ratio. That should be the narration. Clear?
Yes.
Can go through the question. Any doubt you can ask. I hope this 3 mark will be easily you can score.
Yes, ma'am.
Know this. Very good. Excellent. Charging me. There is some problem. Okay, let's try. Next question. Let's go to the next question. Neha, can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
On 1st April 2022, the capital of the firm of Ashu and Madhav is rupees 1,50,000. Capital of the firm of Ashu and Madhav is 1,50,000. The normal rate of return on capital employed is 10%. Average profit of the firm are 23,500. Calculate goodwill of the firm based on 3 years purchase of super profit. Based on 3 years purchase of super profit. So what is the formula for goodwill? You have to write first that only. Goodwill is equal to what is the formula? Any idea? This is on the basis of super profit. So super profit multiplied by yes.
Super profit multiplied by number of years
of purchase. Number of years of purchase, right? Charge. Now, we can see that the normal rate of return का meaning क्या है? Normal profit, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So normal profit, how to find out? On capital employed is 10%. What is the capital employed here?
10 upon 100.
Yes, 10 upon 100 of 1,50,000. That will be definitely 15,000. And average profit also given. Now, what is the super profit formula? You will write. Super profit is equal to what is the formula?
Average minus normal
Very
profit.
good. Average profit minus normal profit. That is 23,500 minus 15,000. So here you will get 8,500. Okay. Now, super profit you got. So you put the value in the formula, apply the value. 8,500 multiplied by how many years purchase? Can
3
see the
years.
question. 3 years. So into 3. So multiply kar dijiye. You got the answer. Simply you are getting 3 mark. This one also clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So both the questions, I think easy level you are able to do. Very good. Excellent. Now we are going to another question. Here you can see the calculation of interest on capital. This question will be little bit, or you can try again. Maybe I think this will also be easy only. But let's try and do it. Rashid and Malik are partners in a firm, sharing profits and loss in the ratio 4:1. On 1st April 2021, their capitals were rupees 1,20,000, 80,000 respectively. 1st April है, ध्यान रखना. दो पार्टनर है, उनका प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो 4:1 and their capitals are given 1,20,000 and 80,000 respectively. On 1st December 2021. So you know 1st April से इनका फाइनेंशियल ईयर कब होता है? 1st April 21 से लेके कब तक होगा? 31st March
22.
22. This should be in your mind. What happened on 1st April 2021? They decided to that the total capital of the firm should be 3 lakh rupees. Total capital of the firm should be 3 lakh and that should be contributed by the partner in 2:1 ratio. 2:1 ratio means they have to contribute. ठीक है ना? New capital they have to maintain, that is in 2:1 ratio. According to the deed, interest on capital is allowed to the partners at the rate 6% per annum. Interest on capital उनको मिलेंगे. Then they are asking that what should be the interest on capital? You have to calculate interest on capital till 31st March 2022. समझ में आ गया this much?
Yes, ma'am.
Now let's see the new capital of the firm or the partner. तो इधर देखिए स्टार्टिंग में उनके पास 1,20,000 है और 80,000 है. Are they decided to change their capital on 1st December? So you will make 2 columns for one for Rakshit. This is the answer part I am taking. Another for Malik. ठीक है ना? So if you want, you can draw a neat and clean line also. Then you what will you write? You will write interest on capital. You know, we are doing the interest on capital only. The heading is calculation of interest on capital. आप लिख देना, ठीक है ना? Now what will you do? Interest on capital from कहाँ से कहाँ तक आपको करना है? 1st April to 14 April to कहाँ तक आप फाइंड आउट करेंगे?
30th November 20.
30th November है ना? 1st December से चेंज हो रहे. So to 30th November. Excellent, Neha. So they are having 1,20,000 to whom? To Rishit. 1,20,000 into what about how many percentage? 6% into how many month?
8
That
months.
is April, May, June, July, August, September. How many months?
8 months.
Excellent. 8 months. We will solve it. The same way we will write for Malik also. 80,000 multiplied by 6 by 100 into 8 by 12. Okay. I hope this much is clear. Any doubt up to this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let's write the answer here. Let's write the answer. 6 by 12 को मैं cut कर लेता हूँ. 2 आएंगे. 2 और 8 को I will cut. I'll get 4. 2 zeros I will cancel. 12 fours are 48. I will get
4,800.
Very good. Excellent. Then after that we are getting again 6 और 2 को मैं cut कर दिया. Then again I will cancel.
3,200.
क्या बात है? Very good. Very fast. Good. 3,200. Now what happened? 1st December से we have to find out the capital of from 1st December. एक दर आप डेट लिखो वर्किंग नोट में 1/12/2021 से capital of R and M. Total capital of the firm is 3 lakh rupees. ठीक है ना? And how much R should maintain? 2 upon
2 upon 1.
3. 2 plus 2
2,
is
2
yes,
upon.
yes. And M should maintain how much? 2 upon 1. ठीक है ना? So let's solve this. 2 upon 3. I have written wrong. 1 upon 3. 2:1 है ना? So I have to write 1 upon
1 upon 3.
3. Okay. Now here you will be writing you will get how much 2 lakh और M के लिए कितना मिलेगा 1 लाख. ठीक है ना. अब 31st दिसंबर से their capital is reduced. So let's write their interest on capital from where it is first take है 31st take है. क्वेश्चन में देखो फर्स्ट दिसंबर ना. So from 1/12/21 to कहाँ तक 31st March 31st March
2022.
22. Yes, very good. So their capital is in case of R it is 2 lakh. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
How many percentage? ऊपर देखिए. That is 6/100 for how many months?
4 months.
4 months. So first 8 months we took, now 4 months only. So we will solve this. Again I will solve it 2. Then again I will cut it 2. Then I will get how much?
4,000.
4,000. Excellent, Neha. Then here the same in case of Malik also. Malik ke liye I will be taking only 1 lakh rupees. That is 6/100. How many months?
4 months.
4 months. So we will cut and we will get 2. That is 2,000 rupees. है ना? Now total interest on capital. So total interest on capital is equal to, for Rashika column we will take these two amount, right? That is 4,800 plus 4,000. How much? 8,800. And for Rashid, how much?
52.
It is 3,200 plus. We will take total interest on capital is equal to how much? 3,200 plus
2,000.
5,200. देखो नेहा बोर्ड का क्वेश्चन है, आपको इजी लगा है कि नहीं?
हाँ मैम, इजी था.
आप once you read the question आप थोड़ा घबरा गए थे, राइट?
यस मैम.
बट जब इसको सोल्व किया तो यू वेर वेरी क्लियर, आप सामने से आंसर देने लगा. यस और नो?
हाँ मैम.
द ओनली थिंग अगर आपको समझने की बात है ये वाला चीज देखो, ये 1 दिसंबर से उसने क्या मेंटेन कर दिया? टोटल कैपिटल इधर दिया है, टोटल कैपिटल. अब आपको ये 2:1 में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करना चाहिए था. फिर दिसंबर से दे आर हैविंग दैट मच कैपिटल ओनली. डन?
यस मैम.
अब आपको ये क्वेश्चन यू कैन क्लिक द फोटो वट एवर इट इज. दिस इज बोर्ड एग्जाम क्वेश्चन एंड द मार्क 4 मार्क है. पूरा कैलकुलेशन ऑफ राशिद यू विल गेट 2 मार्क. पूरा कैलकुलेशन ऑफ मालिक यू विल बी गेटिंग 2 मार्क. डन?
यस मैम.
नो जर्नल एंट्री नथिंग. कैलकुलेट इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल कितना आसान है, वेरी सिंपल मैथमेटिक्स वन वे में. बट वी हैव टू फॉलो एज पर आवर मेथड ऑफ कैलकुलेशन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. डन?
यस मैम.
पूरा क्लियर हो गया ना?
हाँ मैम.
So present very neat and clean also. Shall we go to next question? Here I have taken an MCQ question. You can see that. Very interesting question actually. Let's do this. Sun and Star were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 2:1. Moon was admitted as a new partner. This is admissions related, but a part of the goodwill also. So I took this question. New profit sharing ratio is 3:3:2. Moon brought the following assets towards his share of goodwill and capital. उसका गुडविल और कैपिटल के लिए उसने, मून इज द न्यू पार्टनर. देखिए मून इज द न्यू पार्टनर, उनका ओल्ड रेशियो सन एंड स्टार का दिया है. व्हाट इज द शेयर ऑफ मून? आप बोल सकते हैं मुझे शेयर ऑफ मून, मून्स प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो क्या होगा?
मैम
मून का इधर कौन सा आएगा? 2/,
2 मिनट. मून
न्यू प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो मींस
हाँ, मून का 3
Yes.
2/11.
2/,
2/8.
एग्जैक्टली 2/8, क्योंकि ये न्यू प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो मींस मून भी आने के बाद. सो दिस 3:3:2 का मतलब क्या है? सन स्टार मून, तो मून लास्ट में आएगा. ठीक है ना?
हाँ मैम.
एंड मून इज द न्यू पार्टनर. उसको कुछ लाना है, 2 चीज उसको लाना होता है. क्या क्या लाना है? कैपिटल प्लस गुडविल, राइट? कैपिटल और गुडविल उसको लेके आना होता है. उसने क्या क्या लाया? मशीन लाया, फर्नीचर ब्रॉड, स्टॉक ही ब्रॉड, कैश ही ब्रॉड. चलो हम ये पूरा ऐड कर लेते हैं. हाउ मच वी विल गेट? 2 लाख प्लस 1 3 लाख, 3 लाख 20, 4 लाख 50,000. अगर आप ये सारे ऐड करेगा तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? 4,50,000. एंड मून का कैपिटल क्या है? आप बोल सकते इधर दिया है क्वेश्चन में.
मून का
क्वेश्चन में दिया है
3,80,000.
3,80,000. बट एक्चुअली उसने पूरा कितना लाया है? हाउ मच ही ब्रॉट?
मैम द टोटल
दैट इज 4 लाख
4,50,000.
4,50,000 he brought, right? Now see the Neha, 4,50,000 he brought total. This is the total amount he brought. And his capital is how much?
3,80,000.
कैपिटल कितना है? 3,80,000. अरे erase it. उसका कैपिटल है 3,80,000. So this capital, what we will do? We will subtract. So we will be getting 70,000. ये 70,000 क्या हो सकता है नेहा?
Goodwill.
Very good, excellent. ये goodwill is brought by who? Moon. But हमारे से question, they did not ask the question of goodwill of Moon. They are asking the question, what will be the goodwill of the firm? समझ में आ रहा है ना?
हाँ मैम.
So you know that 2/8 share is ना whose Moon का share है, that is 70,000, right? अब
Yes.
firm के लिए क्या होगा? पूरा पूरा
Eight.
मीन
8 by 2.
8/8 8/8 how
8/2 ना मैम.
हाँ
8/2 होगा ना मैम.
yes, that means पूरा goodwill we have to find out. So 8/8 का मतलब क्या है? 1. Now we will do the cross multiplication. Cross multiplication जब हम करेगा तो क्या आएगा? 70,000 into 1 तो आप करो ना करो, divided by 8/2. 8 divided by 2/8. Now to multiply that, we will put what? We will put 8/2. Yes or no?
Yes ma'am.
Yes. Now we will solve this. 7 4s are how much?
2,80,000.
2,80,000. देखो आपका आंसर विजिबल है. 2,80,000 is there or not?
Yes ma'am.
Yes. This way you have to solve. So normally where you people make the error, you will get that, Moon का share 70,000 मिला. बच्चे तुरंत ये आंसर लिख देता है 70,000.
अच्छा.
आपको ये ध्यान रखना है. गुडविल ऑफ द फर्म फाइंड आउट करना है. देखो इधर में हाईलाइट कर रहे हैं. गुडविल ऑफ द फर्म. Clear? So I think this is a new question to you.
Yes ma'am. This will
Yes.
be.
Now, Neha, again, I will be showing you the screen. There are a lot of questions. Dekho. Now, next one, tomorrow we will be discussing past adjustment. Because, and again, see, again, past adjustment with the preparation of profit and loss appropriation. This way, I had made the questions. Okay, na? There are a lot of questions to solve. Again, there is again past adjustment wala question. So, lot of questions are already there in lined up. All that board question only. So from easy level, I started to make you more convenient. Then we are entering into the higher level question. And this question is a part of our HOT, high order thinking skill question है. ठीक है? So ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. Goodwill of the firm to be find out. बच्चे normally 70,000 find out करते तुरंत वो लिख देता है. Clear Neha?
Yes
So
ma'am.
I hope this is beneficial to you.
Yes ma'am. Very much.
Very much. So, and BST, tomorrow I will be taking the types of plan. After that, barriers to communication. Do you know barriers to communication?
Yes ma'am. Psychological, semantic and all that.
But inside that, not the 4 names. Inside, the headings with subheadings and all that.
No ma'am.
That only I said. Inside content, that will be, normally everybody knows that 4 headings. Okay. So
Yes.
after that, I will be taking. And tomorrow we will continue with the past adjustment. Right?
Bye ma'am. Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Take care. See you tomorrow.